ladies who are transitioning out of direct provision into kind of life here in Ireland, and cultural kind of dealing with cultural and kind of taxes, paying bills, things like that. When you are in direct provision for so long and you don't understand the system, there's no education provided for you. So this DIRS is a charity which helps with that transition. Yeah, so if you'd like to donate and be in with a chance to win the scarf that is being woven, there is going to be a GoFundMe page, I think, and I'll get some details on that. We haven't set it up just yet because we just set up the loom, so we'll probably set that up tomorrow, and I'll put that on Monday, and I'll put the details down below here if you see this after Sunday the 15th of December.
Good morning. It's actually, I don't know, it's the 19th. It's Thursday the 19th of December. I have just got out of the shower. So I'm at home now. So I'm on call, and I've already had to deal with something this morning, so that's good going. But I'm going to hopefully do some baking today. I want to make some mince pies, and I want to do some wrapping. They're my two plans for today. I had a really bad night. Now, anybody who's in the southeast of England last night, we had a very, very noisy night. There was a storm last night. It was very windy and it was very rainy. And I'm not normally one of those mums that stays awake if her children are out, especially now the girls are, you know, adults themselves and with boyfriends. But my youngest was out till quite late last night. I did hear her come in. Then I fell asleep, and then I got woken up by the storm. And my middle daughter, who was the one we were trying to get home desperately yesterday because Victoria Station had a signal failure last night and all the trains to the south weren't coming out. So she ended up going into Bromley, and her fiance went and picked her up. She went to see the midnight showing of Star Wars last night. So I was very conscious she was out in it too. Oh dear. So I was awake quite a bit last night. I kept sort of waking up to check if she was home or not. Paranoid mum, but it was a really, really wild night last night. I haven't checked to see if we've got any damage yet, but I haven't actually been downstairs yet, and it's 10 o'clock. That's really bad, isn't it? Although, to be fair, I have been doing some work on my iPad. Right, so I'm going to get today on the road. It is absolutely revolting out there. It's so bad it actually looks dark. The camera's brightening it up, it's not that bright. It's actually dark out there. And then in here, these two are cooking dinner. And make a swap.
I didn't realise you were filming!
So look, they're making dinner. How yummy does this look? So I've had a busy morning. I have made 36 mince pies, I think it's 36, and 12 jam tarts. May make some sausage rolls in a little while because the batch I made the other day have all been eaten by nobody. Nobody's eaten them apparently. Somebody did. They were there last night, they're not there this morning. Hey, I'm just glad they get eaten. So yeah, I've got to do that. I have just finished wrapping temporarily. I have more to be delivered. I'm waiting for more deliveries. But for now, everything I have here has been wrapped. I'm good. So I've just done my advents. I did that with video. Just sort of on the table rather than chatting, because I'm conscious that these videos are quite long if I do the whole opening them all. So I thought I'd just do them as pictures today and maybe do that whole opening thing on Saturday. Tomorrow I'm out all day. I'm not even sure how much I'm going to get to vlog tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon I'll be able to vlog, tomorrow morning not so much. So yeah, I've finished. I've had some lunch. Meggie made some really yummy lunch. Well, Meggie and Charlie together. Poor old Charlie had an absolute mission yesterday getting home. She was caught up in the South Croydon or Croydon, East Croydon signal failure. We did finally get her home via Bromley, but it was a bit of a trek for her, so luckily she's got to work from home today, so she's recovering from her trek. Yeah, so I'm going to knit on my Land of Sweets cowl, which I'm absolutely adoring. Isn't that pretty? So I want to do, I'm on colour 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm on the 5th colour, so I want to get on with that today. I really want to, I forgot how quickly these go, so I really want to crack on with this today. So that's my mission for today, because tomorrow I may have some car knitting, and I will take the habitation throw, I think, for that, or I might take my socks, because I haven't really knit anything of my Christmas socks. So I might take my Christmas socks to knit tomorrow, to be honest. I don't know. Anyway, I am going to get on with it. Cuddling the cat.
I love you as well, you little nightmare.
Yes, dear.
I need something. What can I bake? Tray bake cakes in.
Tray?
Ha ha ha. Yeah, but what's
The big white thing in the bottom there? The big white ceramic one?
Oh no, the cake won't cook in that. It's far too thick. Oh, I might have to go to Tesco's and just get some trays, because they're going to have loads of them, aren't they?
What about one of those?
That's too deep, but that one might work. I'm wondering if I can just get some trays and I can just keep them in the tray, can't I?
Well, like the silver trays.
Yeah.
Haven't we got some of those?
No, they're squished.
Oh.
I am, she seems to be. She's either hiding under a table or standing at the bottom of the stairs. Don't know what I've done to get such affection.
You know what I've done?
Oh, you got hiccups, Miss.
She's actually hiding behind the flowers. Hello!
Yeah, wait till she pushes them off. Not so funny then.
No, she has pushed them off. She pushed them off the other night.
What's that, Sayles and Sweetie Tunes? I need to get some dark chocolate as well. Probably a lemon.
I've got a shed ton of lemon juice.
Oh, I don't know.
Good evening. I'm going to round out the vlog for today. It's Thursday evening. I think I've got enough footage because my battery's died on my camera. And I'm knitting my Lands of Sweets cowl. I'm going to hand over to Grace and her friend Lisa now, so you can hear all about their project that they're doing for Christmas. If you do feel like you want to go and support them, there will be a link down below. I'll see you tomorrow.
So Lisa and myself had an idea how you could also try weaving if you are around in the Dublin area and you're able to pop into the shop in the Powerscourt townhouse. And here's Lisa and myself to tell you more about the project.
Right. Hello everybody, I'm Lisa and I'm here with Grace in This Is Knit, shortly after a very successful weaving class.
Yeah, we had a great time actually.
So made lots of new weavers, or Grace has. I stood by and watched and I'm probably going to join their ranks really.
Yes,
so
I think you will. But
yes,
we're hoping to have a class.
We have an opportunity for you to just try your hand at a bit of weaving, and all for a very good cause as well. So you can come in and we have this.
I will be the lovely lady. I'll be your lovely
kind of
assistant. You set it up. You did very well.
I did.
So This is a loom that we set up during the class. It was a demonstration piece and everyone did really well, and it's a beautifully set up loom. Congratulations. But this yarn is actually dyed especially for this this project by Jenny from the Townhouse Yarns. So it's this beautiful yarn which hasn't been named as yet.
No, we'll have to run that as part of the whole
a little
endeavour.
If you have any
side
suggestions. So we worked it using the colourful yarn, and then we're weaving it using the maroon yarn, but there's also an option for this to go in as well. And anyway,
we're going to play around.
Yes.
We'll set up a few different shuttles.
Yes,
shuttles.
Correct.
I'm learning the words.
This is a shuttle.
Excellent.
Yes. This is a rigid head loom. This is the head-on. Can't stop.
She's such a good teacher. So why are we babbling on, Bubbles? We're babbling on because we want to raise some funds. We want to, this time of year, it's a great time to get our community together to work towards helping some good causes. And the good causes are Cooking for Freedom, who we supported this year at Woolen as well, and Grace's Charity of Choice.
Durris. I have a local Durris Limni in Limerick, but I think Durris is actually an Irish whole Ireland situation. So
in support of those two charities, what we're doing is we're going to ask everybody to come in and take part in weaving our best wishes and our hopes and dreams for 2020 into this scarf, and we were going to set up a GoFundMe page so that everybody could donate towards this cause, these two causes, and at the end, I think early 2020, so after we come back in the new year, a scarf or scarves, if we get a lot of people participating.
We might have two.
We may. We have lots of yarn to work with.
Yeah.
And they are going to be raffled off among everybody who's supported.
And you get to get the benefits of all of the hopes and wishes and dreams, which is really nice.
Absolutely. Yeah. So do join us. I really hope that you'll come and take part. The loom will be here in This Is Knit.
And the This Is Knit girls have been taught now. Trained professionally.
And we'll take little videos as well along the way of people. So there's a record of everything that's gone into it. And between myself and Grace, we'll get the scarves all finished off and ready for gifting in January 2020. So we'll share a bit more information, I think, on both Grace's channels, your channels, and the This Is Knit channels over the coming weeks, or a week and a bit. And we hope to see you if you can pop into This Is Knit and take part, or you can just donate when we have the GoFundMe page set up if you'd like to participate from a distance and be in the draw.
Be in the draw to win. Win! And it's a great chance to actually get a go.
Get a wee try at
on the looms. We had a lot of people in today which were like always wanted to weave. So this is a great chance for you to come in and see what the looms are like and have a little go. It's great fun.
Excellent. It really is. So we hope to see you soon, and thanks very much for listening today.
Thanks very much. Bye.
So here are the details of the two charities. It is a little bit, you can pause the video if you like to read, or we will put details down below in the link bar. If you're not around Dublin and you'd love to help and have a chance to win the final scarf that comes off the loom, you can donate using the GoFundMe account, which is down in the details below, and also in the links in my bio on Instagram also. You can also share if you can't donate anything at the moment. I know Christmas can be a little bit of a tough time on the cash, but you can also tell your friends and share the details of this project that's happening and taking place, and maybe you'd be able to help that way as well. Now, coming up, you'll find a little tutorial which you can use if you do want to pop in and try weaving yourself. The staff might be very busy over the Christmas period, so feel free to watch. The video is helpful for you. The main thing that you need to be concerned about is when you're coming across, you see the way this is a little bit loose here, loosey-goosey. Just pull it a tiny bit, and your finger is still under here. Pinch that once it's pulled, and then pull that nice and tight so it's right on the edge, but you're not pulling in, okay? You want it to stay aligned with this section. Keep it pinched, pull, and then let go. That is the correct tension for this particular yarn. It needs to have a lot of distance because the yarn is actually going to go under, over, and you need a bit of slack for that. Also important on a really colourful, beautiful warp like this, don't press down too hard.
because if you do, you're going to hide all of the beautiful colours.
Yes.
So gently press. You don't. I know it's really like, you know, when you start knitting first, you knit really tight because you're really stressed about it. This is the same with weaving. You don't need to weave really tight. So I'm going to do that one more time.
Yeah, good from this angle.
Yeah. So you come across there, and you get you see it's a little loose. You pull it, then have your finger underneath and pinch.
Lovely.
And then that's going to come nice, and it does look a little bit loosey-goosey up here, but it's nice and flush to this outside thread.
And the rest will take care of itself.
And then just bring it down, and you don't need to, okay, it is called beating, but you don't need to beat it.
Gotcha.
And that's how you weave.
If that piqued your interest, the loom will be available in This Is Knit over the Christmas period, so do pop in. And the link for the fundraiser is just below this video, and we'd really appreciate your support.